Parents say there are more questions than answers months after an investigation into an elementary school teacher in Cranston over whether they crossed the line with a young girl there.
As the school year has come to an end, the future of that teacher and a school administrator remains unclear. Target 12 investigator Sarah Gurnelli is here now with the details. Sarah?
Well, Kim, Mike, we're not identifying the four parents that we spoke with who say a teacher repeatedly had an 8-year-old girl sit on their lap. The parents I talked to call the entire situation unacceptable.
There is no excuse.
Angry and upset. That's how one Cranston Stadium Elementary School parent feels after what she says happened to her 8-year-old daughter on multiple occasions inside a classroom.
He would just call her and pull her away from the friends and just to go into his desk and have her sitting on his legs to see his tablet or computer. Or if you give me a hug, I can let you go. Once my daughter would be like giving him a hug, he wouldn't let her go at all.
Two parents of another child says they notified the school with concerns about their child's grades in April.
She was like, no, he doesn't really pay attention to me or any of us. She mentioned that her friend was his favorite student. He always lets her play with his computer, and he tells her to sit on his lap.
But the parents say by the end of the week, the teacher was still there, and the parent says she never heard from the school department.
She knew that on a Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, and I heard nothing from her. I learned what was happening because of the other parents told me on a Friday afternoon.
Then she contacted the Cranston Police Department, who launched an investigation. The head of the Cranston Police Department confirms to Target 12 the administrator at the school did notify DCYF as required. And a detective interviewed about a half a dozen students who all shared consistent stories, including this parent's child.
And he likes his teacher. But he was asked if he had ever seen a child on his teacher's lap, and he confirmed that he had.
But when they presented the facts of the case to a judge, the police chief says the judge did not feel like there was enough probable cause to file charges against the teacher.
Just to see my daughter going through that, having her like in a room to be interrogated by people and having her go through all of that, that was tough.
The school also sent out this letter in late April telling parents a new administrator at the school was taking over, but that he didn't know how long he would be needed at Stadium Elementary. The superintendent's office did not respond to our questions about the letter. One parent says the school administrator told them the teacher was no longer at the school, but it's unclear if there will be a change in leadership.
You send your kids to school so they can learn, make friends, and you trust these teachers. You think they're gonna be safe there.
The attorney representing the teacher tells me his client denies any allegations of wrongdoing. We also reached out to the administrator but did not hear back, and we repeatedly asked the superintendent about their employment status. She declined to comment. In the studio, Sarah Gurnelli, 12 News.